Welcome. Thanks for taking a few minutes to learn about Quisitive's Azure Management Services. My name is Michael Quill, and I lead technical pre-sales at Quisitive. I'm going to take the next few minutes to explain what Azure Management Services is, the key benefits of the service, some of the challenges we see our customers frequently experience, and how it works. Finally, I'll end with why we believe Quisitive is your best choice as an Azure partner, and of course, how we can help you get started. So let's dive in. What is AMS, or Azure Management Services? At its heart, Azure Management Services is a feature of benefits that we've developed over the last nearly decade of helping customers move and transform their business via cloud services. At its core, AMS consists of two foundational pieces: advisory services, which is the assignment of an architect and a CSM to your team. They learn your environment, they help you build a cloud modernization roadmap, and then execute that roadmap. And then we pair that with our engine of execution that we call flexible cloud services. You can think of this as hands-on keyboard, where our subject matter experts come in and they help you execute the various activities and work streams within your cloud roadmap. Now, that's the very foundational basis of our AMS. But on top of those two components, we also layer in a bevy of different proactive services that our customers may need to fully leverage and operate in a cloud environment. First, we have an operational component that relates to IT excellence around the environmental support and monitoring and incident management, and of course, secure cloud operations. Many of our customers also take advantage of Quisitive's extensive security services, whether that's managed detection and response or MDR, whether that's vulnerability management and remediation, or one of the extensive tools in our security IP library that we bring to bear for customers. We've also learned over the last decade of helping customers transform via Azure and the Microsoft Cloud suite of tools that compliance around environments, as well as automation and the ability of automation to streamline processes, reduce human error, et cetera, are essential for effective cloud operations. And so oftentimes we'll pair those sorts of proactive services for our customers' environments as well. Some of the key benefits that our customers enjoy with AMS include, the assignment of that Azure architect I mentioned earlier. They're the person who learns your environment, they learn your team. They are a consistent expert who can help you on your cloud journey, cloud transformation. Another key area that customers often face relates to the cost and security of their environment. It doesn't matter how many customers we speak to, the first two things always on their mind are about cost and security. And so that is a core component, an underlying tenet of the way we operate the service. As I mentioned, AMS also includes some structure of those proactive services across operations, security, compliance, and automation, depending on the customer specific need and use case. It's very much a cafeteria menu that we right size for every customer scenario. And then finally, that engine of execution, or our flexible cloud services, are really the opportunity for our subject matter experts to dive in and provide that hands-on assistance for you within Azure and across the entire Azure or Microsoft ecosystem. What are some of the challenges our customers often face that lead them to AMS as a viable solution? First, of course, there's simply the complexity of the environment. There are hundreds and hundreds of different services present within Azure. There are dozens released every week, every month. That's a real challenge for customers to build that capacity, that skill internally. Of course, business is pushing all of us to move faster and faster, moving at the speed of cloud. And so how are you able to keep up as an organization with what the business demands of you? And that can be a real challenge when it's difficult to hire the subject matter experts you need internally to execute on the business's goals or visions. I mentioned previously, but I can't restate enough, security and cost, always top of mind for customers in and around their cloud space. That will only accelerate as technology evolves in the years ahead. And finally, with the demands for the business driving net new feature deployment, and of course, ever raising expectations from customers and internal employees of what the experience might be like in your Azure environment. Those are things that are really driving our customers' needs to look elsewhere or look outside of their own organizations for assistance. And so if I think about the key typical cloud assistance that AMS provides, in addition to those foundational proactive services around advisory and operation security, et cetera, that hands-on execution often spans several distinct areas. Azure is very broad, very deep, and so we bring a full team to bear that can help you in whatever way you need in and around that cloud environment. There's obviously core infrastructure capabilities we provide, security compliance we've talked about a few times, but that is pervasive in everyone's cloud environment. And so certainly something we help customers with on a daily basis. Data is driving many things that businesses are doing today. And so we have extensive data expertise that we can leverage within our flexible cloud services to help you with data platform modernization, with data services within the Azure environment, as well as Databricks or other data warehouse technologies and platforms. And of course, App Dev is allowing organizations to make their applications cloud native, to reimagine their customer and their employee experiences. And so we have the full suite of App Dev capabilities on our team that we can also leverage via our flexible cloud services to help you either modernize your apps or build net new cloud native applications. And finally, AI is everywhere. And so AI is built into our flexible cloud services model as well to help you with the entire compendium of different AI services, from business case identification and modeling, through model configuration and tuning, all the way through full custom model development, custom Copilot development, as well as broad organizational change management or AI adoption. We know you have many different partners you can choose to work with as it pertains to Microsoft's cloud technologies. Why should you choose Quisitive? From our perspective, we're your partner of choice based on our pure scalability of our operation. We have custom IP that underpins all of our subscription services, including AMS. And that really drives some of those capabilities around operations, security, compliance, and automation I described earlier. We have nearly 1,000 customers annually that we assist as an organization across a team of nearly 800 employees, both here domestically in the US as well as globally. And finally, we can operate in a flexible manner. We can either fully manage your environment at an outsourced capacity, or we can extend your team and provide additional skills and capabilities that you lack. From a breadth of coverage, Quisitive is unparalleled in the Microsoft ecosystem, covering Microsoft 365, Azure, Dynamics, including CRM as well as F&O. And then we deliver those services via project services, via the strategic management services like Azure Management Services, or via industry-focused IP. The goal of all of those is really to maximize the value to you, our clients. And finally, I mentioned it before, and I'd be remiss to not mention it again, AI is everywhere. And so we are seeing from our customers a need to identify, adopt, and leverage the technology as quickly as possible. And so we have AI enabling offers already pre-built to really accelerate your business's adoption of this really exciting technology. Things from governance workshops to Copilot quick starts to an assessment and an AI accelerator allow you to get hands-on the technology in your environment so that you can become comfortable and begin adopting this technology to transform your business. I appreciate the time today. As always, we are here to answer any and all questions you may have, whether it's around Azure Management Services or any way that Quisitive can help you transform your business with the Microsoft Cloud.